Michael Infantino, Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, Military Police and Protective Services. Deputy Michael Infantino, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, District 1 Patrol. I was in the Marine Corps approximately 7.5 years. Started off as regular MP. From there, started my career at Quantico. From there, went to Okinawa and then came back down to CENTCOM. CENTCOM was my last duty station, and I did protective services for some of the generals over at CENTCOM. It definitely taught, dealing with people that you normally wouldn't deal with on an everyday basis. And it made it real easy to come out here, and regardless of what call you go to, you treat everyone the same. Everyone gets treated with respect, everyone gets treated, with dignity. And it made it real easy coming out of the Marine Corps and just using, the skills and the training that we got there to come right out here and, utilize the same skills and training. A lot of things are the same. There's a rank structure here at STASR. If you go to your corporal sergeant, they take it to wherever it needs to go. And the same thing, there's always standard operating procedure in the military, and there's standard operating procedure here. There's uniform regulations, the way that you wear the uniform, what you can wear, what you can't wear. So there's a ton of similarities, and it made it real easy to come out and come here. It's like coming out of one family and coming into another family, and you're accepted, and everything is the same. And then the office itself still does a lot for the military. There's fundraisers that they do. There's all kinds of different things, and it is very military friendly. Daily basis is basic patrol. Handle whatever calls come out. If you see people, suspicious things happening, you stop and talk to them. Or, maybe it's as simple as you see someone, an old lady that needs a ride. You stop and help her out. You're going to encounter a whole different variety of people. From gang members to homeless, people that just need some help to get back on their feet. Guys living in woods. And then, people that are depressed and upset and, wanting to hurt themselves. You got to go and get them help too. So there's a wide variety of people that you deal with. Every day is different. And that was, I like that every day is different that you come to work. Your vehicle is your office. So you're in your own little mobile office, and, everything goes with you where you go. And it's nice to have, freedom within a specific zone to go and do what you want to do pretty much when you want to do it, assuming that there's no calls. There's so much to do here. We're not relying on outside agencies to come in and help us with the SWAT team. We have our own SWAT team, we have our own K9, we have our own aviation, our own dive team. So it's really unlimited as to what you can do. It's just, figuring out what you want to do. Personally, I want to go and be an FTO. Field training, I enjoyed it when I did it in the military. That's what I want to do coming here, and it is. The opportunity is there. The recruitment process, it takes a while, but do what they say, do it on time, and you'll get through it. You start off, you go and see the recruiter. They'll give you all the information that you need to know. They'll set up the dates. They'll schedule everything for you. The first thing that you go through is a physical abilities assessment. Make sure that you're physically fit coming here, because once you go to SOT, it is physically and mentally demanding, but it's fun, and you get paid to go through it. That was another big thing that attracted me here, is that they pay you, starting on SOT, and then until you get your badge. SOT is 2 weeks of PT and shooting, was the way that I looked at it. You do a lot of stuff that parallels a boot camp. It is in your face. It is in your face 100% of the time. But it's a good time. You learn a lot. Everyone that comes through our training section here is trained the same way. So you know exactly what the guy next to you knows. And that makes it real nice. It makes it real comforting. It's the same thing in the military. Everyone knows what each other went through to get where they are. Just the caliber of the guys that are working here. That's what attracted me to come here. I could see that, all the deputies and all the personnel that worked at Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, they carry themselves to a higher standard. Everyone backs each other up, regardless of the call. It could be a simple noise complaint or a shooting, and there's always someone there for you to count on. And then just knowing that everyone is trained the same here. Everyone goes through the same training now. Everyone goes through SOT to come out here. So you know how the guy next to you is trained. There's a brotherhood here. You know, it's people watching each other's back. The same thing, you know, that we got out of the military. And you know, it makes it, like I said, real easy to come here. That's personally why I wanted to come here. Michael Infantino, Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, Military Police and Protective Services. Deputy Michael Infantino, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, District 1 Patrol. To serve and protect knows no borders. To serve and protect knows no borders.